Hello everyone and welcome back to DICEBERG Ahead. You're listening to Happening in Handfast, a special Monster of the Week one-shot. I am Hunter Olson, he, him. I'll be your keeper for this evening, and with me today I have...
Nathan Holton playing Ralph Pips with his badger companion, Doc.
Garrett Kelly, he, they, playing Johnson, the fucking hard dick or whatever the class is called. Hard case.
The hard dick.
Johnson the hard dick.
The first thing I noticed about him.
That Viagra, sure.
It's a problem.
I'm Evan Batt, they, them, playing the Parish, the Initiate, they, them.
My name is Chenoa Reid, and I am playing Imogen Scoops, the gumshoe.
I'm Jaelynn, playing Jackie Dare, the spooky.
The spooky. It sounds like a title.
It is.
We come to our hunters now as they have arrived in the in the small town of Handfast, an island town just off the coast of Denmark.
I meant to ask before we started, are we like Airbnb-ing or?
You have made arrangements online to have a guest house
Okay.
with some rooms prepared for you. Someone will have to sleep in a bunk bed.
Not it.
Top
Not
bunk.
it.
Shit. I am the child.
Who said top bunk? Cool.
Garrett and the kid.
I did beat the shit out of this child.
I don't know if I'm safe with them guys.
You climb into this like tiny twin-sized bed, and the like supports are creaking, and you're sitting, staring up at the. Hell yeah. Okay.
I do sleep in the suit, by the way.
Always. The suit stays on. You have just arrived in Handfast and stepped out of Clifford the Big Red van, Ralph's van. And as you step out into Handfast, I ask you now, what do you do?
I'm gonna find a bar.
You're
I
going to
think.
find a bar.
Yeah. You know,
Gotcha.
you can get your best information at a bar with the locals.
That's a pretty good idea there, boss.
Yeah, you wanna come with me?
Yeah, no, I tag
Take
along.
some shots.
I tag along with
I
the
mean, like, have a beer
shots.
Get obliterated.
and do some research.
I'm sorry, I zoned out. Did you do the exposition for this episode?
Yes.
I said that you guys have arrived in
Done.
Handfast, and yeah, I haven't given some of the details of the mystery, but I think
okay.
those might come up.
Yeah, I think
A
we
little
might
soon.
we
We'll
gather
leave
them from the drunkard at the bar, the one that isn't in our party. I mean.
Okay, so you're looking for a bar. Is anyone doing anything different, or are you all just grouped up? Cool.
I think
There
we're all
could
drinking.
be there could be
Do we have-
darts
do we have
at this bar.
To procure false ID for our child.
No, it's
You're
yeah, we're fine.
you're good.
I look 37. I've lived a hard life.
Drinking age is 16 here. So, you guys start making your way through the quaint little town square. You're surrounded by shops and some small businesses. The rest seems to be residential housing. But all around you quickly, as you're looking for this, I keep wanting to call it a tavern because I'm D&D minded. As you're looking for this bar, you
Europe,
see...
they have taverns.
They do have taverns. You see flood and tornado damage. Significant portions of the town are destroyed, and you could see houses upended. You could see roofs ripped off. You can see there are still like several houses that have like broken windows leading down into basements that are still full of water. It's been a rough time for this little town, and you know this place once was a small tourist destination for its isolation. It did have some novelty because the town is known for having very fertile like crops that grow to large sizes. Have won several awards. One of the very few details you've managed to pick up about this town online. You arrive, the Crown Tavern. You see this tavern, it's centuries old. There has been obvious repairs made to it after the storms have come through, but its foundations are strong. There is a small little hanging sign with a picture of a crown sitting on a table, and it's full of beer. If you were to pick it up, the beer would just slosh everywhere. You step inside. You can see there are several patrons here. It is a little earlier in the morning, so not many people are drinking, but there are several people having breakfast before they're heading out to like work and stuff.
The best time to drink is when nobody else is.
If you're gonna drink all day, you gotta start in the morning.
Yes.
Yes,
So
that
my-
is what they say.
That is legitimately what my parents have always told me.
This is a tailgating thing, yeah.
I'm gonna walk
Alcoholism.
up to the bar. I'm wearing a pencil skirt that comes to the knees. I have like a mint colored suit on, so like a blazer. My blouse is a little frilly with like frilly cuffs, and it's also a little bit high on the neck. I'm wearing I've got a little bun that's tied up, blonde curly hair, dark auburn eyes, glasses, and I click up with my low heels. Very professional looking.
The bartender looks down to you and says, "Oh, hello there. I haven't seen you before."
Yeah, we're just passing through.
Well, nice to meet you. He reaches out a hand and he
Reach.
says, "Always want to shake hands with visitors. We don't get too many tourists recently."
Yeah, looks like your town has sustained some weather damage.
Some of the most misfortune I have seen befall this town. It's truly bad things don't really happen here, so we were ill prepared to say the very least.
Oh, has other things been happening too?
There have been. He pauses for a moment, and then says, "There have been some reports of people being attacked in the night. There's only been, I think, 2 or 3, but they've been within this last, I think, 6 to 8 days or so."
Oh, anything I should be worried about? Woman like myself, you know,
Oh, it's.
a tourist.
I'll say one thing: gender does not seem to be a factor in the assaults.
That doesn't sound really reassuring. I'll take a scotch neat.
He looks at his watch and is like, yeah.
Tourists.
Pours you something. You pay for it. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh.
He says, "You can read about it in the Handfast Herald. I think we should have copies of the newspaper around here."
Oh, great.
They pass you a newspaper. I'll have you investigate a mystery.
Ooh, how do I do that?
So you're gonna roll 2d6.
Yes, sir.
And if you look on the agenda, it should show investigate a mystery is one of the moves.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, I don't prompt you to do it like this, but this is all of our first times using the session. So you're gonna roll 2d6 plus, I believe it's sharp for investigate a mystery, unless you have special stuff.
I do have sharp.
Haha.
I have a 2 in sharp. 10, 11, 12.
12. That is a success. So
A stifling success.
10 plus.
10 plus hold 2. So let's see.
So you have 2 points that you can spend to ask some questions that are on that list.
Yeah. What is being concealed here?
Okay.
Do I feel like there's something that's being left out? And what sort of creature could I start thinking about what this is?
Yeah, you're trying to.
Something that brings bad luck and attacks people in the night.
Yeah, you're trying to
Wide
narrow
list.
down the categories.
Black cat.
You're
Looking
right.
through this newspaper.
Oh, the clues are buried too deep.
That was bad. Let me retake that.
No.
That's also not good.
Imogen, reading through the Handfast Herald,
Perfect.
edited by Jane Howland, you discover that there have been 4 attack victims over the last. Basically, there have been 4 attack victims every other day.
4 every other day.
You put together the every other day pattern, which means today one would be due if that pattern continues.
Perfect. All according to plan.
You also note there is a picture of at least 2 of the different victims. Now that it's happened multiple times, they're bringing up old photos from previous articles. All of them look battered, bruised, beaten, but all of them have a single cut that goes right down their forearm. Right arm, left arm, doesn't matter, but a jagged, big cut down to their forearm.
They all lived, I'm assuming.
Yes, they all survived. And you're trying to piece together or rule out what kind of monster this might be. You think whatever it is adhering to a rule of some kind.
Yes.
You don't know what this behavior would be.
Following a code.
You know, it's one thing for certain monsters to kill someone and like take a specific organ or something, you know, for whatever nefarious purposes, but to just attack them and cut them and then leave.
Leave a specific mark.
You would also note that none of the victims could describe their assailant. They just said it got really dark and they were hit and then knocked unconscious.
Interesting.
All
Did
of-
everybody else come into the bar?
Yeah. Yeah, we all did, and we all got Scotch Nate.
Is there
No,
darts?
Absolutely, there's darts.
I try and purchase a drink for my secret crush.
Hey, got your
Thank you.
One sec. High or low?
Low.
You don't like it. I'd get something you don't like.
But not all the way.
Thanks.
I got a 4, so it's not like nasty, but
Darts.
darts.
Throwing darts.
You're throwing darts. Hell yeah.
Is there like a wall in the back of like local photos of people around here or places?
It would probably be like one of those.
I'll
towers
say
They've got like pictures of people.
investigate a mystery as you're searching around this place. I probably shouldn't be having these rolls happen this often, but we'll see how it works out.
So
Yeah.
that's
I'll wait.
2 dice plus whatever I have.
Yes, plus you're
Okay.
sharp.
Okay.
Ooh.
11.
11. That's another success. So you hold 2. So you get to ask 2 more questions from the list.
Chart.
Or if you have more mundane questions, they don't always have to be about the monster.
Do they got
Any good places to go swimming around here?
You're on an island.
they got a picture of Jerry with his big fish?
With his big
How
fish.
how big is that fish?
It's pretty goddamn big.
It's a huge fish.
What happened here and
Like history at the bar, if nothing else.
yeah. And
Ghost.
what can do it?
What can it do?
Yeah, what can it do?
Okay.
You can do it.
Just trying to think of some different questions.
No, yeah. Okay, so yeah, searching through this bar, you're trying to find, like, symbols of its history, yeah?
We could try and hunt down one of the victims by like name.
This is true.
I mean, boss.
You
Let's
would,
get some names out of him.
You would know that the victims listed... the victims that were in the newspaper, their names are Alice Rigsdale and Frank Gardner. And that's Gardner with an I. Gardiner.
Starts with an I.
Gardiner.
Frank with an I.
And also, is this technically the start of a mystery, or is that when we get like?
This is the start of a mystery.
Okay, because I do have premonitions at the start of each mystery. I can roll weird to
Yes.
get like a vision of something.
I should.
That is a big fish.
I should have thought of that. Yes. So
Okay.
there are start of the mystery abilities that some playbooks might have. So if you have one, bring it up
Yeah.
now. But we're gonna do Jackie's premonitions.
All right.
So that's 2 plus my weird. Okay.
Ooh, that was good.
That's a bunch.
9. 12. Okay. So on a 10 plus, you get a detailed vision of some bad things that is yet to happen.
Okay.
Attacks.
Yeah, and then I get like bonuses if I prevent it or something. So
Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lucy's falling down the well.
so I'm like aesthetically, I'm like looking through these photos, and
Yeah.
then
You're like,
I feel like, yeah, something's happening there.
wall pictures of people plastered, drunk, standing on tables, having great times. You see Christmas parties, you see midsummer festivals, and when you see a midsummer festival, you're what does it look like when you have a premonition? Does anything happen?
I feel like her eyes just roll back in her head, and she like looks, just slowly drifts her gaze
yeah.
upwards.
Numbers start appearing in front of you. Equations.
Your like hand is dragging down the wall absentmindedly. You see a park with children at play. And as they are playing, you see one child in particular that this vision seems to focus on. And it's not one where you have control over where you're looking, over what you're doing. You can't move around. And then you realize this is because you're watching from the perspective of someone who appears to be sitting at a bench watching this child. And then you come back to yourself.
Okay.
Premonitions. Ooh.
Okay, so the question I had a moment ago.
Yes.
I was just trying to make sure I had all my things, and I have an ally from my background thing.
From your playbook?
Yes, playbook.
Hell yeah.
Since I'm an enforcer, gain an ally who can help with money disguises, back you up, or get you underworld gossip, and also have a bag of cash.
Cool.
But so that's like an NPC.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was like one of these guys gains stuff from that.
No, yeah, I think that would be an NPC, and we can decide if you want it like they have ways of getting you stuff remotely, like sending it in, or that you've brought them with you, which might be that's a lot of people in a van, but you know you can fit 6
We're cozy.
and a badger.
The badger has half the van, so it's very cozy in the other half.
He's made burrows. It's a problem. He's in the
Torn
electrical.
through all the sheets, the chairs. Anyway,
There's sheets in this van too.
okay, so yeah, you've got an
Covering
ally.
all the holes in the upholstery. Yes.
So yeah, if you need resources, money, disguise, info,
All right.
you might be able to call someone up and get
it
that
just,
done.
I saw that and I'm like, this seems like a good thing to mention at the top of the episode.
Hell yeah.
I know a guy.
Yes.
And then also at the beginning of Mysteries, I have a thing too.
Woo.
I'm gonna roll Charm, which is -1. Oh wow, 8.
8.
So,
That is a success, but something happens. I believe.
yes. So when you're in good standing with your sect, which I don't know if I am.
I think we have no reason to that you wouldn't be right now.
At the beginning of each mystery, roll plus Charm on 7 to 9. You get a mission associated with the mystery, and if you do it, you'll get some info or help too. So I have a side mission that
Gotcha.
we can completely ignore for the sake of this being a one-shot.
I'll see if I can tie it in somehow. I might think on that.
Okay.
But you do have a mission you're working on, but right now you're just kind of getting started with the basics of it.
Yeah.
Yes, Imogen?
I've got contacts.
You've got contacts.
Yes. The Naked City, I have selected 4 category contact types, and I can hit them up for info. I've chosen criminals, journalists, media, and police.
Hell yeah.
So, reading Jane Howland, maybe I know her name before.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool. Yeah.
I'm like,
You're like, hey, I know that person. Okay, so Jane Howland is your like media contact.
yeah.
She's the editor for the Handfast Herald. Okay. And Jackie, you've just had this premonition of the children's park as you look at these photos of people, and you, I think you make the connection that it happened when you looked at a photo of a midsummer festival.
Okay. I'll just take it off the wall and bring it over to the group.
Cool.
Nice. So I think This is it. Look. I'll like show it around to everybody.
A children's park.
Yeah.
I do have a
feel
history
like-
of punching children, so if that's something we need to do.
Well, it might be a child.
Yeah,
I
you're
saw it.
pretty
It's
good
at
at
a
it.
park.
You see the photo. The photo is old. It looks about 40 years old.
They might not be children anymore.
There is a child in the
Hey.
photograph. Specifically, there's one child that's like being held on people's
Yeah.
shoulders and stuff. They're like adorned with flowers. They're like clearly like the guest of honor kind of vibe, but it's like a 6-year-old.
Oh, okay. It would be kind of weird to like post up at a children's park, right? And wait for something to happen.
I mean,
Not
if you
they-
tell me to, I'm on it, boss.
This seems to happen at night though, so hopefully they have a bedtime. Hey, bartender,
Yeah.
do you know who this is? This kid in here?
That's me.
That is he kind of gets I almost said sallow. He gets like sorrowful for a moment, and he says, "That's my accent has changed, but who cares? That's the Chilton's kid. They went missing not long after that photo was taken."
Oh shit. Sorry. Yeah. No, I didn't realize it was a sensitive subject.
No, yeah, it's terrible.
Do they still have family here?
Yes, the mother and father, I have their names. John and Alice. Alice runs.
Not the Alice that went missing, or that got hurt.
No,
Okay.
this is Alice Chilton. They're both reaching retirement now. That was the anniversary was actually around a week ago of their daughter's disappearance, death.
Oh wow. Yeah. You know where this park is? A children's park?
Yeah, this is the Handfast Children's Park. It's just, and he gives you directions.
Yeah.
It's not that far from the town square.
Okay, cool. Nice. Been very helpful. I'll take another.
Gives you more. You like pour it in your flask. Y'all are heading to the Handfast Children's Park unless there's anywhere else you'd like to go. You can go to like the Handfast Herald or to
Yeah.
try to find any
We
of the
could-
victims.
Split the party.
Let's split up, gang.
And then you're alone with your badger.
We leave the child
Let's
out,
go,
out
Doc.
alone. We leave the child at the bar. and
There's
we
one,
go to the
2,
children's
1, 2,
park.
and 1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about going down to the Herald, the Handfast Herald.
The Handfast Herald.
Yeah, I want to take my bike out for a ride, so I'll take the park.
Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll check out the park.
I feel like there's someone would openly defy me at a park, so I'll go there.
Okay. And Ralph?
I'll go to the Herald. I feel like that's gonna be cool.
Okay. Going to the Herald. Going to the Herald.
Yes.
Park.
Yep.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Ralph and Scoops heading to the Herald.
You go to the Handfast Herald.
Should leave the badger in the car.
Darn.
Um,
I know people are so intolerant.
Sorry, Doc.
The Handfast Herald is a small building, and you can see inside there's a small staff. There's maybe 10 or so people, a dozen. You're able to walk in freely. There's a kind old lady sitting behind the front desk and says, "How can I help you, dear?"
Hey, is Jane Howland in?
Oh, yeah, she's in her office.
You mind pointing me in that direction? Just want to have a conversation with her, you know.
Give me a moment. She stands up,
Thank you, ma'am.
shuffles off.
Security.
Tase their ass. No. She spends a few minutes and then shuffles back. You think most of the time is spent walking. And she says, "Well, she's not busy right now, so if you'll just follow me." And then she shuffles. And it's like an escort mission, and it's annoying. But you get there eventually. You walk into her office. It's nothing glamorous. You see she's in her late 40s. She's got kind of messier, like wavy hair that's just pulled out of her face back in a ponytail. And she's lamenting her posture after being slaving over her computer for the last several hours. And she kind of looks up blearily as this motley crew of two walks in.
I know you, and is that a child?
And yeah, I was going to ask, would this be like a, hey, I remember you, what are you doing here kind of moment?
It might be like something similar, like we've been in contact before, either on like previous investigations, or maybe I've called over before we like came to the mainland. So
Yeah, you were asking about the town before.
yeah,
Okay.
You brought your child along for this
Yeah.
investigation, though.
So yeah, I think maybe she wouldn't recognize you
until I
unless you
speak.
introduced
Yeah.
yourself as such. So yeah, she says, "How can I help you?"
Scoops.
Scoops 42069. You were the one. You were the one emailing me about our town's history, trying
Yeah.
to get.
Yes, yeah, that was me.
It's funny. She pulls up one or two small like files, and it was like I was digging through to see if there was anything interesting. Just in case you emailed back, I didn't realize you had already made the trip.
I mean, Pip's here. He's got a van, and we figured that the best kind of investigation is like feet hitting the ground.
Well, I have to applaud your tenacity. Not many people just bag up and go to another country to check stuff out,
I mean,
Why not?
especially not Americans.
Wow.
yeah, I do love America.
Land of the free.
Oh, say. Stand up,
They've got excellent radio.
Oh, God. You only listen to Patriot channels. Okay. But she says, well, are you just here for more local history? How can I help you?
Well, we're investigating a certain case. I saw that you had edited a piece in the paper, in the Herald, about these attacks, and I was wondering if you had more specific information, maybe that's not being published.
Well, of course, I can't talk about anything that's private for the investigation, which is ongoing. I can talk about what the police have released to the public, of course, which is that there doesn't appear to be any connection to the victims. All were beaten and or injured. There are some broken bones, but nobody was ever killed. And none of them can describe their attacker. They all say a shadow overcame them and were hit by something heavy and hard and large.
And what do you think, personally, about all this?
Well, our sheriff insists that this is college pranks getting rowdy, and I don't believe that. But I also don't think he has any clue what's going on either.
I see.
I think this is definitely malicious, but I don't know to what end it could possibly be for. Why senseless violence? What are they getting out of it?
I blame college students. As a college student myself.
Has the attacks happened on college campus?
No. It always appears to be people. She looks through the files again and says, I've tried to search for any kind of pattern that the police might have missed, and aside from the every other day, which we have spoken about, and aside from them all happening at night, the only connection is the victims are either families with children or people over 40.
That is interesting. Could
And-
you do me a favor? This is a part of my thing, so I'll get a +1 to charm.
Okay.
Could you, compile the area of attacks and maybe missing persons reports? Maybe last known sighting, and sorry to say, but could you look back about 30 years about missing persons? Specifically, children or people over 40?
30 years ago. Gotcha.
I'll roll.
Yeah. Make a roll. She's considering doing
Children.
more
This is
work.
a charm.
Children are people over 40. The
3,
tightest range
6.
ever.
8, 9.
Can I assist in any way?
You can help. So the help
Sure.
action is plus cool.
Children look like me. This is what we're looking for.
Oh no.
Give an
What's your
example.
cool?
0.
Hey.
I'm not very cool.
So on a 7 to 9, you still help out, and the only downside is you'd expose yourself to danger or something, but there's no immediate
She
danger.
just shivs me.
She
with
just
something.
looks at you like,
At most, there might be social consequences, is what I'm saying. So you still very likely could succeed and give them a +1, but that's all it would be is a +1.
Tried too much.
I tried so hard. So do you want to help?
Yeah.
Okay, roll plus cool. Roll 2d6.
Garrett Johnson has the highest cool at a +1.
That's really funny.
because I also have a 0.
Everyone else has a 0.
Oh.
0.
Really?
Oh.
How am I the coolest person in the room?
It's the suit.
Boss.
It's the suit.
I rolled tan.
Tan, that's a success.
Nice.
And no consequences, so that is a +1 to your result to charm this person.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Which-
that's a 10.
That's a 10, which is a success with no consequences.
Do you have magic?
No.
Okay. Everyone else at the table has magic except
Yeah,
these
I have
two.
a -1 to weird.
Same.
+3.
+2.
Yeah, no, everyone else
Ooh.
focused on
We're
magic.
either really good or really bad.
Okay, so you succeed in manipulate someone. The move. What does it say when you get a 10 plus?
Then they'll do it for. Let's see.
For the
Then
reasons
they'll
you
do it
asked.
for the reason that you gave them. If you've asked too much, they'll tell you the minimum it would take for them to do it, or if there's no way to do it.
Okay.
So they're basically tentatively agreeing to what I'm.
I think this is asking for maybe another hour of work going through paperwork. She'll say, "Tell you what, do me a coffee run, and I can get it to you in a few hours."
Absolutely. Do you want it spiked? Or okay.
It is 8:30 in the morning.
I mean, I wouldn't judge if that's something that you we're into. So I'll get you coffee.
Thank you.
What would you like? Are you one of those oat milk people?
One of those.
I want to cut in the middle of a awkward coffee order to go to the
That sounds
Children's
good.
Park group. You pull out a notebook and you're like, "What do you want?" Okay.
Give me a description.
Johnson and Parish and Jackie are going to the Children's Park.
I really hope we find someone here. This would be really good.
It's not far from the town square, and in fact, you can actually see it over one or two squat buildings because there's a large, fairy tale style plastic molded fort. With wooden supports and stuff, all hanging drawbridges and ropes and monkey bars.
Fancy.
And there's a fantasy forest. There's a fantasy forest that's basically just a bunch of brown punching bags, were suspended from the top and bottom, so
There
the
you
kids
go.
can bounce off them as they
There
sprint
you
through.
go. Jackie's gonna get her bike off the van anyways to ride on over.
Yeah, you bike over, everyone else is walking.
Slow pokes.
But yeah, you arrive. You can see there's several children playing. There's 5 to 10 of them, I think. There are several parents standing around, arms crossed, watching their kids or conversing. One or two have sort of pulled back behind a tree to smoke or something while their kids playing.
And then 2 people in suits walk up behind a hippie on a bike.
You do the Akira slide with your goons behind you,
Yep.
your bodyguards. But yeah, you arrive. People are at play. You hear children squealing and laughing and stuff.
All right, which one of them's giving you the most visions, boss?
Let me see. Oh man, I think I need glasses. Let's just go. And I'm gonna walk up to a kid and look at them.
Okay, I thought we were going to approach the parents, but
Oh, I'm looking at the kids.
You're trying to disbelieve an illusion to see if they're a monster. You're just
Yeah.
start,
They'll take any
throwing
form.
pinches of salt at them.
Just take a little squirt bottle and spray their face.
my eyes.
Pocket soul.
So the park has been updated since that picture.
No.
There are some new features.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, but more modernized.
Yeah.
Yeah, same place for sure.
Yeah, because that picture was 40 years ago, you said?
40 years ago, yeah.
Okay.
So the trees were smaller. It's it is hard to recognize, but you can see the same buildings in the background.
$5
and stuff.
the kids here today. I put $5 down on this. Does anyone take me up?
On the pet,
The-
the outdoor bench.
Yes.
So what are you guys? Are you sniffing out the children, seeing if any of them
Oh
are
my God.
suspicious or giving
Yeah.
you visions?
Jackie is going to go and
So
just kind of
weird.
walk, and just look at kids, look them up and down, and then she'll find some that are maybe playing catch and just stand right in the middle of the line and be like, "You kids having fun?"
You having a good time? Okay, I'll say roll.
Who's this dumbass American?
I think I'm leaning to do something other than investigate a mystery for this.
Manipulate someone.
I can
the
manipulate
shit
people. By threatening them, but I can manipulate people. Actually, I have to spend fire to do that, and I don't have any fire.
This I think this will you can decide how you want to flavor this. I think manipulate someone, you're trying to weasel information out of them by asking them these questions and stuff. Seeing if they give up anything off-putting or raise any red flags, or investigate a mystery to literally look over these child and be like, are you prophesied? Are you you know?
I think I might do manipulate someone and start asking questions like, "You have any friends that look like this?"
Okay, you're you've got the picture.
Yeah.
Can I do the manipulating or the helping? Because I'm the only person with a 1 in manipulate at the table. That's
For
what I heard.
charm.
Yeah.
What's charm?
I also have +1
Oh,
charm.
okay.
You have
It's
cool,
cool.
though, so
It's
you
cool.
can help.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was the
You
one
can
that I-
definitely help with cool.
I can help out. What do you
Cool.
want me to help out?
Yeah.
Stand
Roll plus cool.
big and
Super
burly.
intimidating behind
I'm not
her.
The only way I manipulate is threatening. I'm being cool. I'm the cool friend.
They're like, wow, that guy is so big.
Have you
He
killed
must
anyone?
throw a lot of balls.
Hey kids, do you want to play
Yeah.
with my gun?
Okay.
All right.
8.
8.
Did you say that you have to get a 7 to win?
A 7 to 9 is still a +1.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. That's a
Okay.
failure. I believe that's you expose yourself to danger or some other move that I might take, which I'll talk
Kicked in
about.
the nads by a
parent-
child.
A parent sees me in front
You,
of their
yeah,
child.
you
And you've
probably
got-
look scary as fuck, not gonna lie.
You got 8 for manipulate someone, yeah?
Batman's in a
Yes.
small
Okay.
suit.
I'm probably
Which-
really sweaty because it's 107.
Yeah.
They'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would do for them
Nothing
to do it.
better than a child's ultimatum.
I bet you can't climb that jungle gym over there.
Have your two
I'll
goons
bet.
beat each other up.
Nice.
I would win.
Kiss.
Nah, I'd win.
Nah, I
Nah.
win.
It's hollow purple in a kid's part.
I think he's like, okay, $70.
I pull out my bag of cash.
Oh my god.
Bucks, the currency we use here.
Legendarily in Denmark, we use bucks.
We use bucks.
Denmark buck.
And drive a hard bargain. Spin over to you. How much do you got?
I have a bag of. It's got a big dollar sign on the
Bag
front,
of
kind bag of
bucks.
cash.
Oh shit. Just give it all to the child.
Yeah.
I pull out a wrapped wad of money
Cool.
and hand it to the child.
There you go.
Ink
Tucks it in his
bag.
pocket.
Oh.
And he says, no, I don't have any friends that look like that. But they stopped doing the Midsummer Festival after that. There was supposed to be another one this year, but they stopped. People were preparing for a candidate.
Oh, was that supposed to be
Oh.
soon?
It would have been maybe around a week ago, 8 days or so.
Is there one child that gets to be above all?
It's usually the kind of theme is wow, this is a savvy kid.
He's like 12.
I got street smart.
Yeah.
He's smoking a cigarette.
He gets old the goldfish
Yeah.
at lunchtime.
Yeah, I'm here fucking dealing some pixie sticks to the younger kids,
I
you know?
love this small child. playing
He's got a
party
whole
man.
business. He knows where everybody is all the time on this
I'll
island.
trade you some goldfish for some Oreos.
It's Mole from Baldur's Gate.
And $70.
Doubtless.
I can buy so
70
many
bucks.
goldfish.
The theme is usually the most beloved child, sort of. It's almost like a children's pageant, I guess, but without all the judges and stuff. It's more like a guest of honor kind of deal.
Was it you?
No,
Who?
no one. They stopped doing the festival.
Well, you said it was gonna come back.
The festival was meant to be like 8 days ago or so, and they
Yeah.
didn't do
Did they
it.
not like pick
It
someone
was,
who was gonna
like,
be it, or
flooded.
was
The community was preparing, but the city council decided not to do our midsummer celebration this year.
Were the people who were attacked associated with this festival?
Yeah, were they
thing
council members?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just a kid. And they were.
I'm not
Goes
talking to
and
you
plays
right
on the
now. Go
swings.
play. Go play.
I hit him with a crowbar.
You can't do
I
it.
let the kids go play with the crowbar while I talk to the parents.
Yeah, they're like, what? They're just hitting a tree with it as hard as they can.
Bark is like flying.
And when I'm done talking to the kid, I'm just gonna go to like the oldest structure I can see on the park and
Okay.
see if there's any like etching of like
Ooh.
A
And
Heart's B
vibes.
or something, or like any
Okay.
Park,
vibes.
park vibes.
Oh,
Yep.
actually, can we? Is there an angle from the photograph?
Yeah, from the photo.
Mm.
Line
Boss,
it up.
I have an idea, boss. What?
Yeah,
Where
I
was
think
the
so.
photograph taken?
I think you would be able to use the photograph to line up and put in position. You can see 40 years ago, this was mostly just like the jungle gyms and the monkey bars that are now a part of the like fairy forest sort of vibe they have going on. So they're all standing essentially where the fort is now constructed, which used to be just like wood chips for several feet with like a swing set in the background. But yeah, they're all wearing like white sort of silken or cotton loose shirts. They all have like floral crowns or necklaces or dresses and stuff, and they're hoisting this like beaming child up, like all rosy cheeked and stuff. Yeah. But pulling it down, aside from the playground difference, you don't think you see anything significant.
Cool, where I line
What's
it
your
up.
intuition telling you, boss?
That's been like 40 years.
Crazy.
Yeah. Is there like a bench behind me? Kind of
Yeah,
like where
you
I was
look
thinking
around.
that perspective.
You can see there are two benches. There are one on either side, but one of them seems to match your perspective, and it's almost like there's a person sitting in it. So you're like leaning down, almost kind of behind them, and you're like, yeah, that lines up, and then realize you're kind of close to them, and like
Not
your
ashamed of it.
unblinkingness is still,
Yep.
yeah, very very strange. It's this like 15-year-old girl looks over her shoulder and looks at you, and is like, hello?
You have a kid?
Well, yes, it's that one.
And I look.
Points. There's a little 3-year-old who's sitting in the wood chips, who's currently got 2 fistfuls of wood chips, and he's just kind of clapping them together with his hands. But he's
Accurate 3-year-old.
Not
like
the one that.
kind of wispy, curly blonde hair, like smiling. Not the one in the photograph,
Cool.
certainly.
Well, not the one I saw in my vision.
No,
Cool. Carry on. And I'll just walk away.
I will. She says as you walk.
40 years ago, did you know what happened in this spot?
It's okay.
She like watches you walk away with furrowed brow as you like go to talk to other bystanders and stuff. Johnson, you as you're sort of like you're not getting answers out of the kids, you're not getting too useful information out of the parents. You don't find anyone
Tell
that
me
you
what
can get
happened
into a
here
fight
40
with.
years ago.
Yeah. You don't see anyone you can get in a fight with, so you're kind of like doing the bodyguard, like scanning the perimeter and making sure no one's watching you or something. And
Do
you
I have like cheap sunglasses?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you notice
Knockoff sunglasses.
in the midst of some of the tornado wreckage that you can see just past some fences from the children's park, there is a shadow that upon your eyes meeting it, and you kind of squint a little bit to try to make out like what piece of rubble it is, it moves out of sight.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted. And then you guys group up, I think, unless you'd like to stay private and whisper secrets to each other.
I call up my team on my walkie-talkie, which I don't have.
I mean, I assume we all have cell phones.
It's 2015.
2015.
Yeah, y'all have phones.
I have a flip phone. It's a
Hell yes.
BlackBerry.
Oh, it's so tiny.
Your
Your
huge
big
thumbs.
fingers. Yeah.
I often mistype. It is hard to tell.
Welcome to this episode's intermission. Take a moment to go get some water, go grab some food, and come back. Or you can just listen right through. Our intermission is dedicated for giving you important messages, ad swaps, or letting you know about any of our collaborations. It should only take 2 minutes, so you're welcome to skip.
We'll see you on the other side.
Here at DICEBERG Ahead, we are proud Dice affiliates with our friends at Die Hard Dice. Distributed in over 100 local game stores, Die Hard Dice is something for everyone, from a nearly bottomless variety of polymer and metal dice to trays and accessories. From their care package, we received magnetic folding dice trays that I can tell will last, and a Braille D20. They have Braille dice. How kick-ass is that? Head over to dieharddice.com to get 10% off your next order.
Hello, listener. Did you know that DICEBERG Ahead has a merch shop? Acquire some sweet nerd shit to represent your favorite TTRPG podcast. We have a hoodie, beanie, a cap, and stickers, with more to come. Follow the link in our show notes below and order today. Or else. Please order our merch. I love our hoodies.
Are you new to remote recording, or maybe you're looking to switch to something different? Riverside FM is the best online studio for recording and streaming. We love Riverside because of its multi-track recording features, auto-compression, and local browser upload settings that help eliminate lag within the recording. Join Riverside and pursue your creativity. Whether you're making content, teaching, or making it easier to work from home, you can choose between 3 separate plans and find what works best for you. Use our link below to join Riverside today.
Okay, yeah, y'all group back up with each other just on the outskirts of the children's park. What do y'all do? Y'all exchange info?
Get
Yeah.
this.
So I think there's a ghost in the park.
Ghost in the park.
Yeah, I saw a ghost.
Just
You
to
saw a
say that.
ghost.
Here.
Yeah. I think the psychic stuff is rubbing off.
I mean,
Maybe
this
it
would
runs
be
in the family.
a good place to
Negative
set
one
up.
magic over here.
But, okay, listen. Here's what I found out from Miss Howland. So, there's these kids that go missing every 40 years, but get this, they're named the most beloved child of the town, okay? They didn't do it this year. And the attacks started happening right after they missed it. So whatever
Yeah.
they want, they haven't gotten yet because a child has not been named the most beloved.
Was it every 40 years?
Every 40 years,
Oh.
as far back
Every
as their
40
history
years.
goes.
I thought it was every year for the last 40 years.
Yeah.
And I was
No.
like, that's
Forgive-
fucking crazy.
Every
So many
40
kids.
Yeah.
We just don't know what's going on. We're not investigating it.
We named them the most beloved child and they get abducted. I don't know what's happened.
No, yeah, they name a
Every
beloved
40
child
years.
every year, but one has been taken every 40.
Okay.
That's more reasonable.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have a
4,000
theory. I don't know if
children
you
missing.
confirmed it because you were down there, but are those 2 people that got attacked, are they council members? Because it looked like they were the ones that called it all off.
Could be. I mean, what was one of the people? Alice Rigsdale, and then Frank.
Gardner with
Gardner?
an eye.
Yeah.
Gardner.
Gardner.
I mean, they could be on the council, marking them, to try and encourage them to put the festival back on and name a kid, right? Has any kids been attacked?
I don't think so.
No,
No.
it's been exclusively like people of parent age or people above 40.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
And- but I say parent age because they either had kids or were above 40.
I go and interrogate the parents and see if any of them were attacked because that's
God, they're so weird.
the demographic of people we're
Yeah.
looking for.
Okay.
What's up, parents?
I didn't know this before.
Do we know what the marks look like?
Straight lines.
The mark of the beast.
The slash that's on them.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
it's not clean. Like it's not like a wound.
Like a rigid.
Yeah,
like
it's
maybe
like
a
slash.
claw
jagged.
mark.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
okay.
messy.
Like that.
You go and interrogate the parents and see if any of them were victims. You I'm gonna have you roll either investigate a
luck?
mystery or manipulate someone.
I choose to manipulate.
Hell yeah! And
I
you're-
walk up and say, "Hey, your kids are playing with my crowbar. It would be a shame if anything happened to them."
you pull out like a detonator. It doesn't work.
It's a crowbar.
It's a
Whatever
five.
I rolled is terrible.
Oh, that was a 3. Oh, you had 5 altogether. I thought that was a
5 plus.
+1.
And then
it's
do
a
you-
6 again.
Do you have any special moves
Damn, Garrett,
for
you're
being
gonna level
intimidating
up.
to do this, or?
If I had fire, I could spend one to increase it. But
So-
no one's picked a fight with me yet.
So what's
I'm
the total?
6.
I think you
6.
could re-roll
Unless
if
someone
you
wants
spend
to
a luck, right?
help
You
me.
may spend a luck to re-roll.
Is anyone else threatening? Do I believe I'll get better than a 5 if I reroll?
Statistically.
It's
Or
a
if I
50-50 chance.
Could I
might just-
help?
You can help. Absolutely.
Cool.
So roll plus cool.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't have any cool, but
So you're endangering yourself by doing
That's a
this.
6. That's a failure.
damn it.
I threaten a pair.
Are you using luck?
Yeah, let's fucking. I want to use.
I
the
think you
system.
automatically get 12.
I think that it.
Mark a
so-
luck to change a roll, unless it's different on everybody's sheet.
Yeah.
Where do you
Luck.
see luck?
No,
Mark a
luck
luck
Right
is change a
below.
roll to 12 or avoid
Oh.
all harm from an injury.
So you change the roll to 12 then,
Which would be passing.
because your luck never replenishes. I should
Ever?
say. Ever.
Oh.
Yeah. When
Never
By
ever,
the
not
way,
even once.
If I spend a point of luck, someone I fought in the past shows up. That's my special.
Cool.
Fuck it.
Good to know.
That's neat.
You'll
no,
get
no,
your
no.
fire.
You auto 12.
Yeah, let's succeed that one. Sure.
Yeah. So you walk up and you see Jackie walks up behind you and they're like apprehensive. They're like, "Hey, you're the weird person," and then they see you and they're like, "Oh."
I feel lucky.
And you ask them, what do you ask them?
I'm grilling them. I'm
Oh,
grilling them
yes.
about
See if they were attacked, right?
Yeah, they're attacked. If their cousin was attacked, their second cousin.
I think one of them would say they know a person who was attacked.
Tell me where they're going.
Where do they live?
I grab him by the collar.
They know Constance Hopkins was attacked.
Constance.
But all she's really able to tell you that's more than you had gotten from Jane and the newspapers and stuff is like the specific errand she was running when it happened. But she was just like, she was going to visit a friend or something on a walk at night.
So, using a luck to get a 12.
Yeah.
Does that invoke the 12 plus rule?
Oh, yeah.
For that? Okay, this person's now my ally for the rest of the mystery.
Cool. Hell yeah.
What's the name of this random parent that I just walked up to?
This is Richard's story.
I kind of wish I'd done this to the child now. That would be just dragging a child into a dangerous situation.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, we should use this parent as bait.
Cool.
Richard, you said?
Richard's story. Yes, he he tells you he knows Constance, who was a victim, and but isn't able to tell you much more info. She never saw her attacker. She was beat half to hell with like broken ribs when she was found, but she was unconscious when she was found and then woken up.
All right. Awesome. Now I've got a friend.
They say, why'd you ask?
Because we're worried about the well-being of the community.
Oh, well, now that you mention it, my toaster stopped working. And we bought a replacement, and that's not working either.
You know, my friends call me a fixer. So
Did you have a look at our toaster?
absolutely.
All right. They give you their address. They're like, we're going to be home. Once we're done doing errands, we'll be home in a few hours. So. This is a small community. When someone's like, hey, I have a skill and can help you out, they're like, cool, come over.
By the way, I did see a movie once where they had a guy who's like, they call him a fixer, and then they just show him like a shot of him like using a hammer, and it's like, that's not what that means, dude.
Okay. So you
Very literally.
you intimidate this person into becoming your ally.
They're like, I like the cut of his jib.
Richard is on your side.
Dick is on
Richard.
Johnson's side.
Hey, Dick and Johnson, attorneys at law. What do you do?
Yeah, I've got a location for us to go in.
Someone's house.
Yes.
Yep.
I could go talk to Constance.
Yeah.
I got a few other names too.
They can get you Constance's address as well. Yeah.
Yeah. No, let's go and fucking-
fix a toaster.
Let's go and
Let's go see Miss
repair
Hopkins.
this situation.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Who is going to the toaster, and who is going to Hopkins?
Hopkins.
I'll go to Hopkins.
Gotcha.
I think I follow the lead first, and then
Hopkins
I
first?
Go in.
And then
Yeah,
your
yeah.
toaster.
Oh yeah, I've got a date with the toaster.
I go by myself to the toaster.
Go to the
Some
toaster.
child.
Toaster.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Let's fix this toaster.
This guy asked me to fix the toaster.
And then 2 other people show up. Okay. So you follow the address to get to Constance Hopkins' address, or residence, I mean to say. You knock on the door, and she opens it. She is still recovering from yellowing and blackened bruises over her face. You can see one arm is in a sling, and the other arm has some faint bandages wrapped around their forearm. And she says, hello? How can I help you? She sees Johnson's not there. Unless you'd like to be, but
I feel like it's too weird. I'm there. I'm there with friends.
they see you and like kind of stop and stare.
The wave. How's it going, Ms. Hopkins?
I'm
Feeling well?
feeling better.
Good. Listen, so we just wanted, to ask you a few questions about, your incident to make sure that we can
We're friends.
make sure this doesn't happen again.
We're friends of Richard.
Oh, Richard sent you. Are you with the police?
Yes.
Totally. The stoner, the
manipulate
guy carrying.
I mean, I do.
And she's gonna, like,
I
lean
do
her
know the
head
guy.
Yes.
I do. I'm familiar with the sheriff.
I know what a police is.
I'm a private investigator.
Okay.
I have interacted with cops in the last year.
Which
I'll-
isn't a lie.
I'll have him manipulate someone, because she is suspicious.
Okay.
And then whoever's helping may help. And whoever wants to do the manipulate may manipulate.
Did I succeed a roll? I succeeded a roll.
Yay.
So you got a 7.
I got a 7.
So you don't
rolled,
mark experience.
I rolled a total of 10.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you
I
you
don't know
help.
if that- I don't know if that helps more.
You
Yeah, I
help
got
and you
it.
don't expose
7.
yourself to danger.
I remain unexposed to this woman.
Thank heavens.
I can give you that my vice might be affecting my speech, or maybe she can smell something on me
She's a boozer. It's only 10 a.m.
as my consequence. But that does put me at a 7.
I think I'll say that she is speaking to you guys past the chain lock of her door. And she says, if you have questions to ask, that's fine, but you'll have to wait outside, I'm afraid. I'm not exactly accepting guests at the moment, as you can understand.
That's not a problem, Ms. Hopkins. Just want to get some information so we can make sure this doesn't happen. Again. Tonight.
We're trying to
See.
keep this from happening to anyone else if you're picking up what we're saying.
You keep giving specifics, and it's making me more anxious.
It would be awful if this happened.
Well, what do you want to know?
Are you on the council at all, or have any influence in the Midsummer Festival?
I mean, I used to help organize it.
Okay.
I was disappointed to hear we weren't going to be doing it this year, but it makes sense with all the recent disasters. I don't think we'd have the funding.
And have you experienced anything weird since your attack?
Or before.
Well,
Or before, leading up,
Well, it's the damnedest thing. All of my bedding, cushions, everything down or stuffed is unstuffed. And replacements I buy seem to come to that state as well by morning. I'll fall asleep on a mattress and wake up on springs.
This
It's just-
sounds. I know that you don't want us to go and look at your bed.
I understand, but
Jackie is kind of pushing on the door, like it's all gone or ripped open.
is it all gone? No seams that I can find. I don't understand it. I brought it up to the police, but they're not even continuing the investigation of my assault. So,
Wait, the police aren't investigating?
The one sheriff in town.
Our sheriff seems to think these are pranks gone rowdy by college students celebrating the nearing of their graduation.
Let's go beat up some college.
Ma'am, do you have any kids?
It would be a shame if anything.
She says no, but you can see she's over 40.
And that means she's a mother.
Did
Well-
you have any kids?
No. I've been single for some time now. My fiance passed a while back. I haven't found another since. Oh, some 15 years.
Okay.
Well,
You
if
know-
that's all.
Just sorry for bothering you, but just one more thing, and I'm gonna roll a charm for my just one more thing
Okay.
move, so I can ask specific questions.
Hell yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Ooh.
10, 11.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, is there something that's being left out that she doesn't want me to notice? And can I also use this to think more about this creature that we're investigating?
Gotcha.
So those
okay.
are my 2 questions.
Those are your hold too. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say, as you are considering what kind of creature this might be, given this new evidence,
Yeah.
you, I think, come to a realization there's been some kind of breach of contract.
Yeah.
And you think if it were infernal or demonic or something in nature, there would be a little more gore in this situation. You think this might be something more akin to Fae.
Okay. And somebody has not fulfilled on their contract.
You think a child was due.
Yeah.
How old was the oldest case that we could find of a missing child?
That's a
'Cause
good question.
we should look at buildings that old in town.
Well, I could always go back to Miss Howland because she is drawing up red strings at the moment.
I don't know if my underworld contact could help us here, but I kind of want to call on them at some point today.
Ooh.
Absolutely can.
I actually just know Satan.
And then was there anything that I felt like Miss Constance Hopkins was leaving out and didn't want us to notice?
I think your keen eye, your detective's schnoz for truth and lies picks up a strange mixed signal coming off of this person. You think they're telling the truth, but it's not theirs to tell. You think everything they've said about events, and so you think all of their answers have been truthful to you. But you can't help but feel like they're still they're reciting a story or something they've
Programmed.
memorized.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
the bed bugs.
the earliest date.
I just have a work story about a person who came in with bed bugs, and they were a certified sex offender, so it was a big thing. Just had the worst day.
I mean, at least a sex offender got bed bugs, and
Yeah.
not a regular nice person.
The earliest midsummer day that you heard of a child going missing, from the information you've gathered, is as early back as 1815.
1815.
And how old was the oldest child?
The oldest child was, I believe, 6.
Damn.
The youngest is usually 3.
I just look at Ralph and there goes a plan.
Indeed.
You got him wearing a diaper.
Well, thank you, Miss Hopkins.
Of course,
Sorry for bothering you.
it's fine. I hope you find the bastard.
I intend to.
You hear 4 or 5 more locks.
Brief timeout. I restrained myself, but I did want to make a charm check of hey, Miss Hopkins, I know the stuffing's been leaving your bed, but you should try mine. But like, I didn't. I wanted to, but it would have derailed the conversation.
Sounds like you need somewhere to sleep.
Yeah, no, I was like,
I was expecting an elderly woman. How old is she?
I got
Over 40.
Over 40.
late 40s, early 50s.
I see.
fair game. That's
Milf.
what I call it.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways,
The toaster side.
Toaster.
The toaster repair crew.
Toaster.
Yeah, you can go deal with that.
You go to Richard's house to take a look at his toaster.
So a toaster.
He like opens the door and is like, "Oh, you're right. Did
I hear you got a leaky toaster?
got a big toaster.
I mean, it's more that it just doesn't turn on."
I just go, don't worry. I got my little toolbox. It's like, just jamming us.
All right, right this way. He shows you in and he
Shove the
says,
fork in it. On.
as you walk into the kitchen, you can see there are like ice chests and stuff. And he says, and our fridge went out this morning. You take a look at it.
Shadow demons.
What kind of move is this? To take a look at a toaster.
Sharp.
Help out.
It's sharp, but like what move?
Oh.
Kick some ass.
Big magic.
Because I could see it being investigative mystery, but I just feel like that's gonna
I
happen a lot, and we're gonna
could
run out of
also
questions.
Act under
Totally
pressure.
argue weird. I could absolutely argue that machines are magic.
How weird
I
am
like
getting
act under
with it?
pressure. I'll have act under pressure.
Oh, I'm worse at that than both the other things suggested.
So that's plus cool, right?
Yep.
Oh, I rolled a 12.
Ooh.
God damn. Yeah, you see.
I know my way around a toaster. I
You
make plenty of
successfully.
strudels.
What does act under pressure say for its
I've got a toaster in the van.
for its great success? When you act under pressure, real cool. 10 plus, you do what you set out to do. So you locate the issue with the toaster. There isn't one. This should work. There's nothing wrong. The wiring is fine. Like none of the circuitry's messed up. It didn't get wet. Nothing's frayed. Again, they said they bought a replacement, and this is the replacement, so it's like newer.
Brand new.
And you look at the old one, and there's nothing apparently wrong with that one either.
Can I make a weird check on the like actual electrics of the house?
Yeah, if you
Or-
want to
They're electric demons.
use magic, or there are more weird.
I don't know.
I go flip a light switch.
You flip a light switch and it works.
Okay.
Huh.
Check the breaker box.
Bit-a-bit-bum.
And go. Yup.
Let me know if any of these moves jump out at you as you're using your weird. There's empath, illuminated, sensitive is like sensing things. Trust your gut, weird science. Yeah, past lives. Are you reincarnated?
Trust my gut, maybe?
Trust your gut. Okay.
What? Just live the past life of the electrician that wired this building.
Trust your gut. Roll plus weird. Do it. Ooh.
Damn.
Is that another 12?
I did just roll another 12.
Fuck. Okay. 10
Plus
plus
2. In tune with the toaster.
You take the toaster like outside, and you find one of those weird like wall sockets that's under a flap on the exterior of a house. Weird. And you plug it in and push the lever down, and you see the wires get hot. And you have someone inside open a window, and you're able to pass it through the window, and as it enters the borders of the house, it stops working.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
You think something has cursed or jinxed or placed some misfortune or just annoyance on the inhabitants of this
We've
house.
got a too cold in the house curse.
I think about now you guys would group up, whether you're leaving after explaining the situation and not being able to fully help, or whether you guys are arriving to the toaster house.
God, the toaster house. Yeah, I guess we go try and snag him from the toaster house.
Yeah.
I go pick up the child from the toaster house.
Yeah.
You-
I've been just fucking with the breaker box the whole time.
Yep,
Is it working now?
Nothing's working.
Or everything, it is working. That
Aside from some appliances.
yeah.
Just inconvenient things to break. But yeah, you arrive, you witness this phenomenon. I think that would clue into your theory that this is Fae.
While I'm there, because now I know that the stuffing's been ripped out of someone's bed. This house, all the useful things in the house have stopped working. I ask Richard, did any of the other parents at the park complain about, like, inconveniences in their life?
Well, at the,
Like abnormalities.
there's a restaurant, that my friend owns called the Green Thumb. That place has had to shut down, for... He didn't want to explain it to me at first, because it seemed far-fetched, but, all the tines on their forks are curled, all their knives are blunted, all their spoons have been flattened, and when they buy more, it happens again overnight. No apparent forced entry, no camera footage of anyone doing anything strange, and they have set up cameras to try to find this. Truly, we cannot explain it, and our sheriff is useless as per usual.
The sheriff keeps coming up a lot.
Well, I can give you his address if you want. He lives in a cottage.
Let's go give him a
He lives in a cottage.
His cottage is more or less our police station. He works out of the front room of his cottage.
Let's give him a visit, boss.
Okay, you want to go visit the Clop?
Hey, Clopper.
Is anyone else asking anything or doing anything at this house before we go?
I'm just waiting for them to get the fuck out so we can go see this sheriff.
Well,
Cool.
yeah,
It's,
no,
it's
I mean,
so funny.
I'm just
European-
standing outside.
Europeans don't have sheriffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
He's
got
the
a
cottage
tin
cop, all right?
star.
He's the cottage cop. Yeah. I
Yeah,
literally
he-
just
he's
read
He's really into westerns.
I just read Handfast, and I was like, that's a very Irish-sounding name. This is kind of a Fayish story. I don't think it should happen in America. That just didn't match with me. And then, now I regret it. But here we are.
Here we are.
Woo! So y'all...
It's an otherworldly village.
Y'all are going to see the cop. They would tell you his name is Officer Edward Turner.
Dick. Sorry, we've got a lot of dick names already.
Any Tom, Harry, or Dick. Also, it's 10:38. Are we thinking about possibly splitting this or trying to run through?
It's not a Thursday night, so I don't have to wake up at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
I do have to wake up early tomorrow.
So do I. I'm always down, but
I mean, like, I could go for a little bit longer, but not too much.
I feel like 11,
I have a
11:30
migraine.
would be-
cool. I
11.
suppose I'm asking, do we want to cut around now, or should
I think introduce
barrel through?
introduce sheriff and then
I want to see the monster one more time, and then I feel like we've got enough like juice for the episode.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do a few more scenes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So y'all start making your way towards the cottage of Officer Edward Turner.
But sorry.
Yeah.
It's really interesting that when I fought someone in the past from the threat, I saw the bad guy. I don't know if that was intentional on the part of the DM, but like
We shall
now
see.
there's more lore in my backstory.
So you go to Officer Edward Turner's cottage. You get to the front door and knock on it, and he opens it. When I say cop, if you imagine slightly rounder belly, like a belt that he's always adjusting, like black, maybe kind of tousled, messy, salt and pepper hair, and like a mustache, you would be correct. So he comes to the front and says, some new faces? I don't think I recognize any of you.
hello, sir. Private investigator Scoops.
He seems a little wowed by like, oh, private investigator, shakes your hand. You don't think he's really ever interacted with like a detective before. And so he says, why are you here?
Oh, well, maybe we can all come in, get acquainted.
Yeah. Come on inside. He pulls out some like folding chairs, sets them up. He's like, do you want some coffee? There's like really dark, non-sweetened coffee.
Sounds good. Sounds good for me.
And he says, well, what are you here? You investigating something?
I stand squarely next to the door. I don't come into the room any further than that.
Hell yeah.
stand guard.
He keeps throwing like glances over at you.
I will snoop around and look at all the photos, all the personal items,
Yeah,
pick
like,
things up,
You start
open
just,
drawers.
like, shuffling through things while he's like trying to talk to someone else.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see he's like, during the questioning, he's distracted by like the intimidating presence and the dude with a sword, and the badger.
By the way, is it like a rapier or like a big like broadswordy thing?
It's like a broadsword.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I was imagining something that was sort of like a delicate like.
No.
Okay.
I imagine
Hell
it's
yeah.
like a silver broadsword, like specific
Actually,
for fighting
I
demons.
have a silver knife as well.
Ooh.
Hell yes.
The picture has a person with a flamberge sword, but it's like not flamberge the way that swords should be. It's so fucking thick. It looks like they just scaled up a flamberge dagger.
Oh.
I mean, my
Flamberge.
picture has someone with a axe wrapped in barbed wire and a
Damn.
drill in the other hand.
He means fucking business. That's a hard case if I've ever
while
seen
wearing,
one.
While wearing a utility overalls. Like,
Okay. So y'all sit down. You're snooping through his shit, trying to see if there's anything off, weird,
See if
suspicious,
he has any
interesting.
kids.
Oh yes.
Mhm.
I think you'd find he does have 2 kids, but they're both like graduated. They're they're older.
they've both already been sacrificed to capitalism.
No. Yeah. And you're being intimidating. Imogen, I almost called you Larry. What are you asking of this person?
So, we've been investigating the attacks around town. And
Oh, the assaults. Yeah. People getting too rowdy.
Too
yeah.
Too
yeah.
rowdy.
Well, the people, they feel like you're not doing enough, to help them with this. Weird things have been happening, and I just wanted to know, like, what sort of investigation is, like, happening on your side.
Believe me, if we had any evidence to follow as to the perpetrator of these crimes, I would be.
Do I believe a word he says?
Go ahead and make act under pressure.
Okay, cool.
Yes, cool.
Can I help?
Yes, you also roll plus cool.
I get a 7,
You get a 7, so you succeed.
but
Got
I
an
am
8.
exposed to threat.
So you got a 9, so you both got the middling success.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you like take a few steps forward as they're asking this question.
I straighten my crowbar.
You believe what he's saying. He thinks this to be, or at least he wants this to be the truth.
Yeah.
He's minimizing,
Mhm.
and not to keep things hidden, but to keep himself calm. You think it's a comfort blanket that he's pulling up over himself,
Yeah.
saying everything's fine. It's just rowdy college kids, they get too drunk at the Crown Tavern. They go out, they get into fights, they find someone, don't like the look of them, just start wailing on them.
So, nice cottage you got here. What year
Well,
was
thank
it
you.
built?
Well, this, I think it was built sometime in the 1900s.
19. Nice.
There's some buildings around here go back, oh gosh, I want to say around,
Like early 1800s?
well, earlier than that, 1610, 1615.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah, like where's the oldest part of town? Like what direction would you point us in for that?
Well, the oldest part of our settlement here, there are some standing stones in the forest reserve that have been here for, gosh, I think 1,000 years or so.
Mm.
We think it's what the first settlers for Handfast discovered and began settling
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. Do you... this might be weird. Do you believe in, like, fairies? Fae? I know a lot of Irish folk. They do
You
believe
and your
in these things.
Irish drinking.
It's a cultural thing.
There's folklore and local legend. It's always fun to play up the the mysticism and sort of mystery of it all, but I don't think anything like that exists.
Yeah, but if it did, have you heard any, like, local tales?
I mean, there's plenty of local legends. Make a manipulate someone.
6.
6.
I think I'm gonna take a luck and
Oh,
just take
I'm-
a 12.
Gotcha. Mark of luck.
Someone could also just help you over the 7th threshold.
I would rather get such a nice success off of this.
All right.
So that's
What
yeah,
does
you
a big success do?
you hold 2.
Yeah.
Just makes you feel nice and strong.
Me when I hold 2.
Not only do you know, let's see, you want right now, but they also become your ally till the end of the mystery. Yeah.
So he's your buddy.
He is my buddy.
A friendly group of hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Such good friends.
And he'll do what I say within reason.
Okay. So I think something about like the seriousness in your tone, like it's not like a congenial,
indulge
like
me, you know?
hypothetical, but if it were, it's like a okay. But if it were happening, and then he's like, oh, strange. Well, there's been local legends. People say that the spirits are pleased with us, which is why we've had such good luck with our harvests, with our crops. Our town has been pretty prosperous, aside from the last month or so of misfortune.
Mm-hmm.
But we used to win prizes for like the size of the squash that we could grow. We used to win prizes for the tastiness of the dishes we could make out of them. We used to have more stars in our restaurants here. We used to get a lot more traffic.
Has that, over what time has that slowed down?
Well, we've had the disasters, which naturally made people want to leave, and or people who've heard about it not want to come visit, which has slowed down our tourist revenue, which has slowed down our work on repairs. But I don't know. I'd say things started to have a bad turn a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Of the buildings that were like mostly destroyed and impacted, were they the older buildings, or were those the ones that kind of still stood?
We couldn't. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to the path of a tornado's destruction. But
Get out the crazy board and make one.
that said, I do have here. He finds a map that was being used to locate places that needed reparations and stuff that would need fixing. And you notice splotches where like one house will be destroyed, like completely gone, and their neighbor will be untouched.
And of that, and remembering where Johnson saw that shadow, is that where one of the houses were?
I think so. Yeah. That was in the rubble of the tornado wreckage. That's like a whole zone of the town is just flood and tornado wreckage. So yeah. He says, but these are just like folklore.
Yeah, that crazy. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's just a silly joke, boss.
who's like some of the oldest families here, or like more specifically, who's in charge of the midsummer festival? Who makes that decision to make it happen or not?
Well, the decision to have it is up to the city council.
Right.
Or the
I'm
village
assuming
council.
they've been around for a long time. People who've been locals for.
Well, certainly some of their families have been as well.
Yeah, they're sponsors.
I don't.
Pepsi.
Any families that have the
Our
gold.
sponsor, NordVPN.
We don't have much corporate affiliation in our town here. We've been fending for ourselves for quite a while, and we've been prospering as we do it. It's only recently things have taken the dip. Our city council, most of them are local families. They've been around for a long time. I don't know if any of them were connected to like our founding village.
Yeah,
but-
because that was a long time ago. But anybody that's been here since early 1800s, late 17.
Yeah, we've got a few families that moved here in the. I was trying to think of a relevant historical event around that time, but I can't. So around the
anyone,
1800s.
War of 1812.
anyone on the council who has lost a child?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Are there any like families, their bloodlines lost, like their childs were the
No,
child of honor?
no family in particular. The Chiltons were the last one.
Yeah.
40 years ago.
Their daughter Violet. Yeah, 40 years and 9 days.
Violet
Wow.
sounds like a fey name. I whisper in my mind.
More like their daughter Violent.
It's a color.
It's a color.
Have you been experiencing anything weird? You know?
No,
Missing stuff in, curled utensils,
I've been getting lots of.
broken toasters.
You have been talking to the locals, haven't
Oh,
you?
of course. I
Listen,
do my work.
I've been getting reports day and night of people talking about these pranks. And I don't know who's doing them or how they're doing some of them, but the moment I do, there's going to be hell to pay.
We don't need names, but since we got this disaster map out already, could we just like X off houses that are being harassed by the hooligans that are doing all these pranks and see if there's a pattern in that?
You notice as you're doing this on the map
Because he's been complained to by all these people.
past the destruction line. It's like there's the forest reserve, there's the destruction from the flood and the tornado, and then it gets into town and then hits town square. There is almost a gradient where the houses get more common the closer you get to the forest reserve, to the tornado destruction and stuff, and the farther away, the more few and far between they are.
I think we need to get to the forest, boys.
Yeah.
I think it's time to kick
Yeah.
some ass.
What's in the forest?
Frogs.
My
probably, actually, yeah.
my
frogs.
friend.
You're going frog hunting after
Yeah, you
looking
know,
at this
when
crime
the
map.
flooding happens and the water comes.
Yeah, and
I
it's
mean-
like, it's
Frogs
like
like
110 degrees out.
So you were just
Locusts.
marking down where the frogs were just now. Is that
I mean,
Yeah.
it suggests, the hooligans, they could be,
They're
hiding out in the
They're
forest.
epicenters.
They're licking the toads,
I'll
man.
tell you.
Yep.
the teens, the hooligans, the delinquents.
Yeah.
They like to hang out at the Fey Castle at the park at night.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. The fake castle?
Well, that's what it's called, the
play
playground.
structure.
Is that all like,
Oh.
new stuff that's built, or was that
I mean,
harvested from?
the playground's
Like
been around for a
8
while, but it's
8
all
days old.
manufactured. Yes.
Yeah.
It's 8 days old.
They put it in. The fake creature was like, fuck this shit. I don't want a goddamn
This is my
playground.
turf.
I think you've gotten everything you can out of this guy for now.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you set your sights on the forest.
See ya, Ed.
Flip him off and walk out.
I slash his tires.
Oh, God.
Those goddamn hooligans.
I wedge a chair underneath his doorknob so he can't.
He just goes, well,
No other doors or windows in the house.
You leave and
We leave peacefully.
set your sights on the tornado and flood damage with the forest reserve just past it. And as you begin trudging your way, our camera moves back through the blinds of the police station where the officer's watching you walk away. And he shuts the blinds, puts his hands on his hips, and shakes his head and turns around and gasps as he is engulfed in shadow and is taken to the ground with a yelp that you do not hear.
We didn't even have to slash his tires.
And we're going to come back next time. Thank you all so much for listening.
thank you.
I love you.
We got merch, yo.
We got merch, yo.
Down in the description
Tight as
or
fuck.
in our website. Go get it.
Check
It's
out everything
great.
in it. We've got so many links and affiliates
Yeah.
Goddamn links.
discounts and merch.
CrystalMaggie.com.
Yeah.
DBA 20.
For 10% off.
Also,
No,
like,
it's Diceberg
Chenoa,
Ahead.
don't you
Diceberg
have,
Ahead.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like things that you're like produced?
Oh,
art-
yeah.
artfully?
Yeah. No, I do art shit. So there's art prints, commissions. You can go to my website, which is sephirite.com. And if you want to order a screen print from me, email me. We can work
No,
something
you
out.
You just did,
I
like,
just
whole-
had a show.
Yeah, they
for
look
my
sick as hell.
BFA.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Jaelynn, do you have anything like social
Yeah,
media
do
wise
you
or
have
project?
anything to plug?
I am not online.
Well, you're always welcome to when you do get stuff.
You can find me in the woods.
Find me in
You
the
find
woods.
Jaelynn in the comment section down below. Now you have to comment.
Okay, bye.
I'll draw movies for you.
Thanks for listening. The music for this episode is provided by Tabletop Audio. For more DICEBERG Ahead content, follow us on our socials and Patreon, or visit us on our website at dicebergahead.com.